Hello, 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 and welcome to my Caliente Kitchen Show, where I offer you caliente nutrition topics, and more important, caliente, delicious recipes. Look at this recipe here right now. You're gonna love this one. Yes, I'm gonna tell you in a second what it is, but I'm gonna put it right here. So, it is March and it's National Nutrition Month. And during this month, I love talking about topics that need attention, like MSG. Yep. Science have confirmed that MSG is safe to use and enhances flavor. Therefore, I have partnered with Ajinomoto to give you today's Caliente's nutrition topic, the culinary benefits of MSG with flavor and health. I can't wait. And the dish that I show you is a traditional Peruvian Arroz Con Pollo, chicken with rice. I'm telling you, that dish is delicious and it's so easy to make. You are going to love it. So MSG is monosodium glutamate, a great seasoning that is used globally. Unfortunately, in the United States, it got a bad reputation. Growing up in Peru, my mom and everyone that I know used MSG, and today they continue using MSG in Peru. Now, I'm going to tell you good news right now because I'm very excited about this news. We have prizes for you. Yeah, so 5 lucky people that like, comment, question, or share the love of this live, share the live during and after, not before, during and after this live, we'll have the chance to win these 3 mini panda shakers, Ajinomoto panda shakers. I love these and you are going to love them. Now, these little shakers you cannot find in the United States. They came straight from Japan, yeah, and where MSG was discovered over 100 years ago. Now, so by the way, yes, the winners will be chosen next Tuesday, the 17th, by 5 p.m. Pacific time. You must live in the United States and be older than 18 years of age to participate. So remember, like, comment, ask questions, share, do something with this live during and after, and you'll get a chance to win these 3 mini panda Ajinomoto shakers that came from Japan. You are going to love. All right, so what about Ajinomoto and flavor? MSG and flavor. Well, MSG is umami. Umami is the taste of glutamate. Glutamate senses the umami receptor, and wakens up that receptor. So what is glutamate? Glutamate is an amino acid that is abundantly found in many foods that you already eat, like broccoli, tomatoes, mushrooms, and Parmesan cheese, among others. Now, what about MSG and health? Well, MSG is a great tool to reduce sodium. How? Well, we know people, especially when they're making this Arroz Con Pollo, for example, or any other dish, we use a lot of salt to enhance flavor. By using MSG, you reduce the sodium amount. Now, we know that diets that are low in sodium or dishes that uses less sodium can help manage the risk or reduce the risk of heart disease and manage heart disease. Therefore, MSG is a winner of seasonings. That's what I call it, because not only it helps you reduce your sodium, but also enhances flavor. Now, look at this big bag. Look at this big bag of Ajinomoto. Every time I go to Lima, Peru, I bring with me here to the United States a couple of these bags because I love using MSG in my cooking. I have been using it for a long time. Now, don't worry, you don't have to go to Lima, Peru to find MSG. Here in the United States, you can find MSG in your major supermarkets in the spice aisle as accent. Yeah, this is actually MSG. Now, if you want to find Ajinomoto MSG, you can visit Asian and Latino stores in your city and you'll find MSG there as well. All right, are you ready to start cooking? Let's go. Now, arroz con pollo, I'm gonna put a little oil, this is canola oil. Arroz con pollo, by the way, is a dish that many countries, Latino countries, make. It's pretty much is seared chicken with vegetables and rice, but I'm gonna give you the Peruvian style recipe today. So we're gonna saute some onions. Yeah, let's start going there. And garlic. I'm gonna put a little onions and garlic in here. All right. Oh God, this starts smelling so good now. Now the recipe card will be shown soon, maybe it's showing already, so you have with you there. All right. So by the way, here on the side, I already have chicken a whole chicken that I cut in pieces and sear brown beforehand. Normally, what happens is you'll have to do this beforehand, and then while you're searing this chicken and browning the chicken, you can be making the saute and the sauce that I'm going to show you in a second now. So now we're going to add the rice. I'm using parboiled rice. You can use brown rice, and they both are high in fiber. All right, so now the next thing I'm gonna use, and here's the trick, why is it Peruvian style, is because I have made this juice broth is using chicken broth and cilantro in the blender. So we're gonna add this. So you end up with a green arroz con pollo. God, love cilantro. I love the smells. I love this dish. It's great. Now we're gonna continue adding the other fluid, the other secret. What do you think this is? This is black beer. Yes, my friends, using a little beer on my arroz con pollo. Delicious. All right. So now we're gonna season this rice and fluid with a few other ingredients here that I'm gonna show you. We have ají. Ají is a chili paste from Peru that is sweet and also gives you a little chili flavor, a little hot flavor, not too much by the way. So it's really good. And if you cannot find ají paste, you can use any chili paste, by the way. All right, so I am making a mess here now already, but let me clean that up. All right, so the next things that we're gonna continue adding here are some black pepper. And I gave you the ingredients again in there so you can see them, and cumin. Now, I added some amounts for you, but I'm using to taste for me. I already know how much I like myself, but you start with the amounts shown in the recipe card so that you can see. Now, here is the important ingredient, the MSG that I'm telling you. So, when using MSG, comparing to table salt, it has two-thirds less sodium than table salt. So, when your recipe calls for a teaspoon of salt, then you, for 2 teaspoons of salt, then you want to use a teaspoon of salt and a teaspoon of MSG. So you replace half of the salt with MSG. If you do that, you reduce your sodium by 40%. So I'm going to add a teaspoon of table salt, and then I'm going to add a tablespoon of MSG, and this will help me enhance flavor and reduce the sodium amount that I'm using in this dish, and it's quite delicious. Now I want to remind you about the prices that we're gonna give you. So if you share, comment, like, ask questions during this live or after the live, you'll be able to win these little mini panda shakers. And you know what? Then you're gonna start using MSG in your cooking and you're gonna start loving it. I'm telling you, it's quite delicious. I use it in many of my recipes. And now We're gonna continue cooking these, and now we're gonna continue adding the ingredients, the rest of the ingredients. We have carrots. All right. Now here is another Peruvian ingredient we call choclo. Choclo is a big corn size, as you can see. Now, if you cannot find choclo in your Latino stores, then you can use regular corn, by the way. Just regular yellow frozen corn, it's fine. But I go to the Mission here in San Francisco, and I'm able to find choclo in my Latino stores. So I'm lucky. Now we're gonna have frozen peas as well here. And look at all this beauty, so many vegetables in here, I love it. And bell peppers, fantastic. All right, so honestly, that's it, it's so simple. I mean, all you need to do now is, we're gonna add the chicken on top and cook these for about 25 minutes to 30 minutes. We add the chicken that you already have brown before. You can buy a whole chicken. Now, I know I like the bone in the chicken because it gives flavor to my foods, but if you don't like bone, you can buy chicken without bone, chicken breast or thighs, and because I know a lot of people don't like bones, but you can buy that without bones and make this without bones too as well. So that's it, my friends. I mean, then you just let it cook for simmer for about, again, 25 minutes to 30 minutes. Check it once the rice is done, and you have your dish already made. So now the best part, the taste, of course. I'm gonna move this to the side here. I'm gonna taste this deliciousness. I'm gonna show you actually before I taste it again. Look at that beauty. Now, look at all these colors with all these vegetables. Actually, I consider this dish a plant-based dish because we used a lot of plants, right? You saw how many plants I used as an ingredients. Now, I like to use MSG, and I recommend using MSG, especially on plant-based dishes, because a lot of plants don't have the umami taste. So MSG can help you bring that umami flavor to your plant-based dishes. All right, so now let me taste these. I'm telling you, I could eat arroz con pollo every day of the week. And the MSG just did a kick here that took it to the next level. Love this dish. All right, so remember, you can win 3 little mini panda shakers if you share, like, ask questions the live during and after. The winners will be chosen next Tuesday, March 17 by 5 p.m. Pacific time, and you must be older than 18 and live in the United States. All right, my friends, so again, to celebrate National Nutrition Month, make this Peruvian arroz con pollo using MSG. Don't forget, and if you have any questions regarding MSG or more, or you want to find more information and learn how to use MSG in your recipes, visit whyusemsg.com. Well, I hope you have enjoyed today's Caliente nutrition topic and obviously recipe. You're gonna love it when you make it. And until next time,